fashion, falsetto finesse. Soon, baby girl, I wear.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Bronc. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them's going to find it here as we're off in week 2. Brings it in at the 13. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Let's go.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They're going to throw out of the gun. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Bernardo Green with that tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. This one quickly to Harrison. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
The Cardinals into the red zone for the first time. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. No room up the middle, none outside either, Brock. So give him just 2 yards on that carry. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He's going to field this at the 2. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
They'll throw here on 1st. Escapes the pocket. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. He's going to throw this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Watkins that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Kittle makes the catch. The stop was made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know what that play shows me defensively, Kate? This group was on it. Situationally, they were aware the wide receiver could touch it in the red zone, and they were all over it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Cards bringing out an extra DB on third down. They'll throw, third and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up fourth and long.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
On comes the field goal unit to try this one for the 49ers. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. It is caught left side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First and 10 from the 43. The play fake. He'll throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
On first down, here comes Brooks. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by Fred Warner.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They're going to try and throw it here. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he stopped cold at the spot. We won't keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Cardinals, first down. A 4-yard pickup on the way. First down, Cardinals.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-3 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A gain of 15. And the Cardinal first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. From the red zone on first. They set up the screen. Cross. That screen sniffed out quickly. Shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Offense to the line. Second down. Pass play now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long for him here. Hits him on the in route. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the first. It's fourth and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
San Francisco calls it second timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on fourth down. Fourth down, pass coming. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals now lead by 10. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Heads out on the bootleg. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going play action. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. This play goes for 36. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First down, Arizona.
He'll look to throw. Hauled in again, it's McBride. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Second down.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Throwing on 2nd. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 18, right here. Track 60. 70 ring. 70 ring.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And the game stays at 11.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Panther 6, 18, 60, 19, Lions. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
They'll come out throwing. Off his back foot, he hucks this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, has not met the standard they set for themselves.
Incomplete pass on 1st down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Here's a throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Keytrell Clark picks it. And the Cardinals get the football on the first turnover of the contest. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
19.
Throwing off the play fake. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On the give, it's Brooks. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. But they show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
Throwing the out route complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Brought in. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
It'll be 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment.
Ready.
2nd down now. They need 7.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Hey, smash.
This is Brooks heading left. And fine after a few. It's 3rd down.
You know, that's a good one right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Trying to throw this from the gun. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So here he is, getting his second field goal look of the half. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends their lead to 14.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Cade. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Caught into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. They're going to throw out of the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
60 Bobcat.
He'll work against the blitz. Hits his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A pickup of 17. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They're all set now. 1st and 10. He's going to throw it again. Cut near the goal line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
A gain of 21 more yards. That's another 49er 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Let's go.
McCaffrey. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's McCaffrey again. And this time the defense rallies too, and he's stopped for a loss. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. Yeah. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
From the gun on 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
They'll throw for it. On the move, headed right. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers cut into the lead on the last play of the half. George Kittle, the touchdown. Managed that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Yeah, the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Isaac Gorindo to return. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
They'll throw to start the drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Now looking to throw. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
19, Tiger.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Fielded at the 11. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
And 5 yards to go.
Pass play coming here. 49ers close it in, and down he goes. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Takes it in at the 21. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll throw to begin this drive. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He'll drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. They are throwing it again. Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 24 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They go play action on 1st down. Now the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, McCaffrey. Has some room to work. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Christian McCaffrey to touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers make it 17-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Marvin Mims now to return it. Things going well so far. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 19, go.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Okay.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Running back sent in motion. Throwing it on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that brings up 4th and short.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. In 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a 4th down instead.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Looking now from the gun. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. And dose of the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To throw here on 1st down. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Looking to throw here. He's trying to push the field. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's loaded another one up. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Pick up of 44 yards on the play.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Harrison's got it on the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Third down from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch. Lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's 49ers football, and we'll see if they can close things out for a win. First and 10 now from the 46. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
3rd and just 2 to go. They stick with McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Let's go for a couple of yards. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. that inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Oh no, the ball is loose! And the Cardinals grab it! This one misses the tight end.
You know what? Everybody loves a good lateral, right? They're great at the turkey bowl. They're great in the backyard growing up as kids. They're great on the hook and ladder. But in execution, they're incredibly risky. There's a reason you so rarely see them in the NFL. It's because they are a prime opportunity for a fumble and an easy recover for the defense.
And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down, play action. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Throwing off the play fake. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
He's dropping back to throw. Catch made over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Motion the slot man right. He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Desperation time here. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Chased out to his right. He's on target, Watkins. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers up by 4. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Buffalo 18. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Looking in the air here. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one connects. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers now lead by 10. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here.